Alright, so today we're going to be making what's called the dragon's tail, and that's the more complicated of these two loom bracelets. That one's right there. It's known as the dragon's tail. That one's the fish tail, and that's an easier one, but this is the more advanced one. And we're doing a more advanced one because many of my students have made this project before in class, and that is what we call finger weaving. And if I'm opening up the weaving here so you can see that it's exactly the same thing. It's just we're using rubber bands instead of yarn. So if you know how to finger weave, or we also call this finger knitting, and that's where we take the yarn and we wrap it around our fingers. We make figure eights around all our fingers, and then we take a new yarn over the top and we pull string or ring over string, ring over string, ring over string, and we keep going and going and going. So if you know how to do that, you're going to be expert at making this dragon's tail. And this is great because right now those rainbow looms are so popular, but they're expensive, and here all we need are the rubber bands. We don't need a loom, except instead of using our fingers, we're going to use a fork. So there's the fork. And the way this works is you have two colors. So the first color you're going to see more of. So I'm going to take the blue as my first color, and I need to make rings on all of these fingers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to twist it like a figure eight. So twist it just a little bit and then slide it on down so that that loops around and it's like a figure eight. There's two loops. And then I got to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to take it, I'm going to twist it up a little bit, and then I'm going to slide it on. So it's like they all are wrapped. They've all been wrapped up. Alright, so now we're going to take our second color. We're going to use half as many of these. And we don't have to twist it all. We just slide it on to the two fork tines in the middle. And then just like when we finger weave, we're going to put ring over string. So we're just going to do those two, and I'm going to take the blue from the bottom and pull it over the top of the green. Now sometimes I see people giving this lesson on the internet or something, and they say to use tweezers, and it's been my experience that students, when they use tweezers, pull too hard and they break off some of their stuff. The one rubber band. The problem with that is if you're weaving and you're halfway done and the rubber band breaks, you got to take the whole thing apart and start again. Alright, so you don't want that to happen. So we're going to use our fingers gently. It's an easier way to go. Okay, so we went to the two in the center with the green. Now we're going to do another row, and we don't have to twist it. We just put two on the right and two on the left. So it's two rubber bands. It covers two tines, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take the bottom, or like I said, the ring, and put it over the new string and make it into a ring. So we're taking the green now, and we're pulling it over the top. No tweezers because we don't want to break it, being gentle. Pulling the green one over the blue one. Pulling the blue one over the blue one. And we're ready. And after every row where you've done a blue and then a green and you're back to blue, then you want to give it a little tug. So we're going to take the back here and we're going to pull. And when we pull, you really start to see the weaving coming out. We're going to go a little farther so you can really see it. Alright, so we're ready. We got all blue, so that means we do it again. We repeat. We go green in the middle, and we pull blue over green just on those two in the middle. Blue over green. Oops, sorry. Blue over green over here. There we go, blue over green. Alright, now we need to do another round of blue. So we do a blue rubber band on the two on the right. Blue rubber band on the two on the left. And then we pull the ring over the new string. Oops, I lost one. There it is. Okay, so you pull the ring over the new string and make it a ring. Pull the ring over string, ring over string, ring over string. Alright, and then we do one more blue one, and then we give it a little pull on the back. So there's blue and blue. And now we go, oh, I'm wrong. It's all blue, so that means we got to go green in the center. We just did a round of blue, so we go green. So we just do the center too. We go blue over green. Sorry, I'm wrestling with it a little bit. Okay, blue over green, blue over green. It's good that I made that mistake because you can always check. If you see green, it's time to do blue. If you don't see green, then it's time to do green. Okay, so if you see green, do blue. If you don't see green, do green. Alright, so there we go on the right and on the left. And we're going to go over the top right here. String over string, string over string. Top over bottom, top over bottom. Okay, so there we go, and we got to give it a little pull, Here we go, give it a little pull. There it is. It's really starting to form the dragon's tail. At the end, you have 2 loops just like we do here. There's 2 loops. When you're all done, take the last 2 loops like that. See, there's a loop and a loop. We put it into the C-clip. There's the C-clip again. So we just slide the 2 loops. See, there are the 2 loops. We slid it in, give it a little pull, do the same thing on the other side, and ta-da, you've got your dragon tail. It takes about 20 of the green one and about 40 of the blue one. Double the number of blues to green. So think about that when you're choosing your colors. Alright, best of luck with your dragon tail.